Hey Luber, Goober, how's it going? What can I do for you today?
Hey, Mr. Toolman, I broke my ratchet. I need a new one.
I got your ratchet right here, but you know what you really need? You need this triple bank right here.
Mr. Toolman, I can't.
You know how many tools you can fit in this?
That's a cool ratchet.
When your shop foreman
Banging.
sees this box, he's gonna know
Bro, I
you're
can't
serious,
afford a toolbox.
and he's gonna give you bigger and bigger jobs.
Bruh, all I'm doing is oil changes. Bruh, $50?
Don't worry about the
Bro,
money.
$50?
Just $50 a week, you can have this bad boy. Just $50 a week. That's nothing major.
That's good cutting my
You
bang.
won't even have to give up your bang. I got your credit application right here. Come on, man. Let's sign this up. Let's take this thing home right now.
I know, but that's $50 I
All
don't
you
pay
got to do
right
is fill
now.
out a credit applications, and we can offload this today.
It's a nice toolbox, man.
Just imagine all the tools that go into this box.
All I gotta do is run my credit and see if they'll let me have it. Only $50? Man, I'd love to pull this off the tool truck. Man, the other Luber Goobers would love to see me with this box. My shop foreman, man, he doesn't like me much, because all I do is drink bang. But if you give me more work, that'd be cool. $50, man. Only $50?
You want me to stand on this drawer to show you how much weight it can hold? It can hold my fat butt. I know you're only doing oil changes right now, but man, you get into this box, your boss is gonna see you're serious about this. He's gonna start giving you engines and transmissions and check engine lights. Oh, I can sell you a skiing tool too. We can put that all on the credit. We can just add that onto the bill and just take the payment up a little bit. So what you say? You wanna get that credit application going?
A scan tool too? Bro. Might start making me some real money, get some real work. Buy me more bang. Love me some bang. 10, 12 of these a day. Okay, 14, 15. I mean, bang. That ain't gonna kill me. But yeah, $50 a day be good. It'd be cool, man. Cool to have my own toolbox that's, not a husky. Real toolbox. Yeah, man, it's a real toolbox. I'd give me one of those, man. $50 a week, man, that'd be cool. Cool, bro. Where do I sign? Cool, man. Let's do the paperwork. Let's go ahead and unload this. Come on, man. I love bang. I love bang. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You got any more bang? You just kept that monster stuff, man. That's junk. Gotta get the bang, man. Gotta get the bang.
All right, I'm the Flat Rate Master, and well, hopefully you got the premise of this video. Bang, not a sponsor. Drank way too much of that stuff for that video. Anyway, let's talk about tool dealers pressuring you and pushing the payments. So when a tool dealer is talking to you about buying a big purchase like a toolbox, they'll generally talk payments rather than how much it actually costs. And they do that with the reason at just like car sales. So you think about, oh, it's only $50 a week. Well, if you think about it, it's $200 a month, not $50. It's just $50 coming out of your paycheck every week. That's the thing you got to remember. It's $50 whether you're having a good week, whether you were sick, it's $50. And if you're a Luber Goober, parity, remember it's parity, $50 on a bad week where you were out sick, you didn't bill a whole lot of hours, they let you go early, you didn't make a lot of hours either hourly or on flat rate, and guess what? You don't have an extra $50. That's the important thing to remember when it comes to big purchases. You need to be smart about your purchases. If you don't have enough tools to fill a roll cart, don't be picking up a triple bank toolbox. It just doesn't make sense. It's important that you wait until you get to a level where this kind of box makes sense. Why? Because you need tools, not a big toolbox. I'll say it, everybody else says it. Toolbox doesn't make you money. Now, on the other side of that, I also say a toolbox can cost you money, though. So there gets to a point when your tool collection exceeds the small toolboxes, it sometimes makes sense to step up to the big boy. But if you're having trouble filling your service cart, that ain't the time. What you need to do when you're young, don't listen to that tool dealer. Don't listen to them. Buy tools. If you need tool storage, maybe step up to a roll cart that the tool trucks sell or some of the other brands that are out there, but don't jump into a triple bank if you can't fill a Harbor Freight roll cart. Now, unfortunately, tool dealers, they're salesmen. So they're in it to make money. I mean, we all are. We all go to work to make money. And some of them are a little bit predatory. They'll go out and they'll try to convince a young kid who happens to have decent credit to buy a toolbox that he can't afford and doesn't need because they want the money. Some of the tool dealers I have here wouldn't do that. They're not going to sell a kid a big huge toolbox when they ain't got tools. They're going to sell them tools and tell them to hold off on buying a toolbox until they have their tool collection handled. That's important. If your tool dealer is pushing you to buy a big toolbox like this and you don't have tools, probably not a good tool dealer. Important to regulate yourself. I know you're on the truck, hope you enjoyed my little parody of Mr. Tool Dealer and Luber Goober. Hope it was educational, and as always, thanks for watching.